attention, attention. Overly blunt in this one. First to mention, gotta get your Thursday right for the weekend. Overly blunt podcast for the treatment. Keeping this shit 100 not a notch low. Cause 99 too far from a hundo. New week, new Thursday. Oh, B.O.B.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back in appropriate weather gear. It was quite chilly in here earlier. Maybe we could add some effects to emphasize the smoke coming off.
Oh my fucking gosh. Oh my gosh. Shut up. What are you talking about? Anyways, this is my guy right here, Manny Minwinder. This is the Overly Blunt Podcast. I am your host, Chris X Matt. This is a new week. This is a new Thursday. And yeah, shout out to everybody that be supporting and peeping. And please do me a favor, go follow on Twitter and Instagram at Chris X Matt. Go on YouTube, Overly Blunt. Please subscribe. I know she gonna get better eventually, but hey, just fuck with me, man. Fuck with Overly Blunt. I promise you guys. Hopefully, I'm not gonna promise you guys shit. I'm not lying. I ain't promising shit, bro, because you never know where life's gonna go. What if next year I don't want to do this shit?
Yeah.
What if next year I'm like, fuck this, I'm off this?
Yeah, fuck it. Hey, man, fuck it. That's what happens.
Bro, out here and fucking... This is so fired up, but it's so funny.
What?
You look like you just came from a Big Bear.
I know. I told you. And we have a fire intro for the video now.
Oh, man.
You gonna show the video where it's like, oh, I'm kind of cold. And it cuts into me dressed like this? Yeah. We do it for you guys.
Nah, I ain't kind of cold. I deleted that shit.
You didn't cut, but we still had the video part. You know? Because I came in here and I hit record.
Man. So what the fuck we want to talk about, man? We might have to freestyle this episode.
Yeah, we have to.
That's cool, which is cool because I know hopefully it's entertaining.
Started.
Hopefully it's entertaining. I know that was a good introduction, but obviously they're gonna be hearing the audio first, so it don't work like how it's supposed to hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nah, actually, but if you listen to the audio and you're like, "What the fuck happened in that part?" You kind of should peep the video then. Watch.
Yeah.
It. See what happens.
Cause I came right from Big Bear.
But good brother,
fucking cold in this.
It's
bitch.
December. What's the day? December 29th. Wow. Okay. The year's about to end.
Yes, sir. Sag season is over, I think.
You be like into all that shit?
No, I'm really just in it for Sag season.
But you know what? It's low key kind of accurate though. That's the crazy part.
Dog, of course, yes. Astrology is all that horoscope shit. All of that, yes. It roots from truth.
It makes sense.
It may get to you very dissolved and watered down, but it stems from truth.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense, like the time that you're born and what's aligned with.
That's a natal chart, yeah. But I'm really an Aries. Weird, huh?
Bro, you could be anything you want to be nowadays.
But look, in America, I'm a Sag, but in India, I'm an Aries.
That don't mean shit, though.
Make that make sense.
It just don't mean shit.
No, make that make sense.
None of that mean shit.
You just said the horoscopes is kind of accurate.
Yeah, but that don't mean shit, though, because at the end of the day, like, you never seen that one tweet or that one post where...
Everything's predetermined?
No, where the guy's like, he met a girl, whatever, and she was like, oh, what's your sign? And he said a sign...
And she left.
No, and then she was like, oh my gosh, da 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 da. And then, but he wasn't that sign. And then he's like, and then he meets another chick.
He got
like,
his dick sucked.
Yeah, like I think it was like a chain of events that was funny because he was like,
too.
and then he was like, these bitches is all dumb. I ain't none of that shit. Like I ain't none of that.
I'm not pro life. I'm not pro choice. I'm pro whatever's gonna get my dick sucked. You ever seen that post?
Nah, I haven't.
That's what pretty much it is. Like, yeah. You said you like Capricorns. I'm a Cap. That's wild. January 4th.
Capricorns be cappers.
Yeah. I mean, all signs are besides Sag.
All humans are cappers. Nah, not all.
Yeah, I'm not fully human. Half man, half mammal. We have Centaur, bro. I don't know about you, but Sagittarius is half Centaur. And that's what I think is dopest of all. Because we still got human to us, you know? You motherfuckers is scales. Some people is that little fish. What's the other sign? Some people are scorpions. Some people are crabs.
Scorpions are bunk. I mean, I guess I'd be a scorpion. I mean, I am a Scorpio, but I guess I would like to be a scorpion. But that shit kind of bunk.
It is. I step on you.
I mean, they kind of cool and shit, but they kind of whack.
Yeah, I mean, what?
It's like a bully spider.
Yeah. That's just... See, if I was a spider, I'd be scared of scorpions.
Oh, God, bro.
If I was like a dog and shit, maybe, yeah, you know, but I'm a human right now. The only way I could really get affected by a scorpion is at nighttime.
Why at night? What do they do at night? That advantage or what?
No, you just can't see them that well. You need a black light to see them.
A black light?
Yeah.
To see scorpions?
Yeah.
Why?
They're that hard to find at night.
I get because they're black, huh?
They could camouflage. They could do, you know.
Oh, word?
Yeah, they could do a little...
That's fire,
You know,
I guess.
when the spider like shakes his ass and the sand goes on top of it and it just camouflages? Snakes do it too.
That's fucking crazy.
They bury themselves, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, snakes is... I don't fuck with all that shit. Miss me with all that shit.
You don't like snakes?
Nah.
What-
I said miss me with all that shit, but then when I went to Florida, I went to the Everglades. You know, trying to see some crocodiles and not crocodiles, some alligators.
What's your top 5 most feared animals?
A shark, a bear, a grizzly bear for real, a rhino, some Komodo dragons, and maybe
A rhino? You said a rhino?
I'm not a rhino. I'm gonna take that one out. Cause I don't even know if they friendly or not.
I'll break a rhino off so bad, bro. I go. He's out.
That
He's
motherfucker
out. They're not agile.
Then you got cankles.
They're not agile. You could do a quick little zigzag run. You fuck them up.
Oh, word. Nah, okay, I'm out. I'm gonna take them out. I'm probably gonna say a snake, maybe. Then I don't know what type of snake, but the crazy ones.
I say like a rattlesnake, just cause being in SoCal.
A rattlesnake, kind of crazy.
Cause you hear them rattles if you ever go hiking.
But the other snakes, bro, like the ones that can really eat you in a hole.
Oh, anacondas,
Which
boa
is
constrictors
damn,
and
yeah,
shit.
like that shit kind of crazy. But like sharks for real, sharks. Maybe anything in the ocean, probably.
What else in the ocean?
The
could kill
ocean's
you, though?
scary though. I mean, I don't do. What do octopuses do? Like, do they kill you?
I never heard of a person getting killed by octopus.
You right, but I don't know. That's kind of scary to get strangled by one, bro. Like real shit, that'd be kind of trippy.
Yeah, I mean,
What about a killer whale?
you know what would be fucked up if it was an octopus that grabbed you and just started swimming,
Oh, it's down.
like just down.
Or a squid. Them motherfuckers is big, aren't they?
Like like a giant squid. They just grab you from the tentacles and start swimming down.
Fuck that, bro. And that that's the thing, bro. We didn't know what the fuck is really all the way down there. Like in the ocean, like the deep ocean where it's black.
Bro, I almost fainted right now.
Bro.
I just thought about it. Like, what happens if I don't have a knife? And I'm just going down. I'm like, I'm just looking at his arms. And I'm looking at the tentacles in my head, wishing, I wish I had a knife in this moment.
A knife, bro. I need more than a knife.
You wouldn't be able to think that fast, though, especially if they take you down. You just like,
But what if you can't even get to your knife because you just constricted?
oh, no, I got to get to my knife.
Then they have the shit that be like, they suck. They're like the little suction cups type shit.
No, that's octopus.
That's what we're talking about, no? On the squid, you're talking about squid?
Squid. I don't know.
Them
squid.
motherfuckers scary looking too. With that big ass nose, that big ass beak. Oh, them motherfuckers ugly as fuck.
Yeah, I don't like seafood. I don't like underwater shit.
If you guys aren't,
Giant crabs, fucking giant jellyfish, bro. Imagine getting stung by a jellyfish.
Yeah, fuck that. I know my cousin has.
You gotta let motherfuckers piss on you after that.
Nah, fuck that. I guess. guess.
Like, hey, piss on me.
Nah. Damn, what are they gonna say? Fuck, bro. That's why, bro. I hate my short train of thought. Can we talk about that shit? Can you talk about?
No, but you said Grizzly.
Oh no! If you're, I know I was gonna say if you're on IG, if on IG follow the account, the dark side of nature. That shit is trippy. That shit is wild. Good content, good like nature content with animals and different type of like reptiles and shit like that. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty crazy.
For me, I think, I gotta put shark in there. Cause like that probably is ocean's biggest, like, the ocean's, like, as far as we know, like the biggest predator. I would also say, like, out here, I gotta go with like a boa constrictor, like them big, like
The big body Johns.
Yeah, the big body Johns. Them motherfuckers, once they like slither, like, cause for me, I don't know how fast they are. I never got the info on that.
I'm pretty sure they're fast. Though.
I never got the info on that, so it's also like, and they could see me when I can't see them, no matter how big they are.
Word.
And all it takes is just like I don't even know what it takes. But I don't know if them bitches venomous or not, but I do know that they don't eat you like while you're alive. They constrict you till your pulse goes all the way down, and then they eat you. I don't like that.
That's just...
I really don't like the idea of something constricting me that just moves. Imagine like rope moving or handcuffs.
Bro, imagine
moving.
getting like smashed by a baler.
A baler?
The ones that smash the cardboard in the...
Oh, shit.
Like, that kind of, in a way, would be... They don't, like, break you, though? They break your bones when they constrict you?
I would assume that your bones are being broken regardless. Right? Or, like, your rib cage especially.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Bro, fuck. Animals crazy.
That, I'm going to go with...
Or species, I guess. Other species.
I'm going to definitely go with Komodo dragon.
That motherfucker's ugly.
They run shit. And that's probably because to me, I don't know how crazy a Komodo would be like here. I just know if they grab me, it's gonna hurt because their claws are fucking big.
And they're poisonous, aren't they?
Nah, I don't know about if they're poisonous or not.
I think so, no?
I don't know. I feel like I could kick the shit out of one, like beat the fuck out of it.
I don't know, that fool will come and sock you.
Nah, I feel like if you grab it from the tail, if you fuck it up and grab it from the tail...
Bro, they're too big to do all that shit.
Nah.
Bro, they're not pebble size.
I know they're not pebble size. But still, if that
then you're not taller than them. How the fuck you go grab him by the tail?
Bro, you gotta like you thinking small. You gotta think like when they coming at you, right? Bro, a motherfucking water hose could scare him.
You were just saying you don't know about Komodo dragons like that. How do you know they scared of water?
Cause they
dog.
Because they not a water species.
What the fuck?
They warm blooded. They reptiles.
I'm pretty sure they've been under rain sometimes.
They're reptiles. They hate cold weather.
I feel that. So they hibernate?
Yeah. So I don't know if they hibernate.
They just go under?
They probably just like, I think they tropical.
Yeah, I think they exist in the fireplaces like Miami.
Oh, that's bullshit. Yeah, miss me. Another one would probably be a damn, it just came up.
No manatee?
Nah.
What about a panda?
Nah, not
bear,
even that.
Bro, a grizzly bear would be fucking scary, bro.
It would be, but nah, not even that.
Bro, running from them bitches?
I feel like...
Oh, hell no. If you're not in the car, nah, bro.
I feel like I'm more scared of, like, a lion or you're like a panther.
A lion, yeah, that'd be pretty scary, too.
Like, if you see that and you just hear that deep-ass growl... Yeah, you already know that, so I feel like when you hear that, it's like...
It's like they're licking their lips and it's like that.
And you see the canine, it's like, oh, shit. I feel like any bitch on fours is very scary.
Piranhas.
I feel like I'm not in the water enough to be scared of water animals.
Bro,
like
we're talking
that.
about shit that actually like can.
Top 5
Oh,
that scare you.
oh, that's good. Yeah, I guess yeah.
Like sharks don't really scare. They scare me, but they don't really. I don't have a constant fear of them when I'm in the water.
I used to not think about. I probably used to enjoy going to the beach because that was never in my thought. A shark attack or
But bro, more people die from fucking
plane
vending
crashes
machines a year than shark attacks.
than plane crashes.
More people die from vending machine accidents than shark attacks every year.
I don't believe it.
Okay, don't.
No.
But I don't think sharks is a major issue. I don't think any water animal is a crazy major issue.
I do. Because
You
you're in
don't-
their habitat.
You're not hearing, oh, piranhas attacked local surfer in San Diego.
Bro, piranhas trip.
Yeah,
don't
they
jump
roll
in.
deep. Yeah, no, fuck no. I seen the videos. I
They for
seen
sure
what they
rap.
do.
They for sure roll through like a rap crew.
Like, they run in a train on you, bro.
Oh, Dipset and Bird Gang and
Everybody, they running through it.
What are you? Okay, fuck the top scariest animals. What are your top 5 fears?
Bro, you know, like the older I get, the more I think about shit like that. So, like, I used to never be scared of heights. I used to be scared of heights, and then I went to lineman school, graduated, and got over my fear of heights. Was actually working at like 120 feet in the air and shit. And then, you know, I fell 40 feet, and that was weird. That was kind of scary, and things have just been different. And I think falling to my death would be one of the scariest things, because you only would hope to pass out before you hit the ground. But in order to do that, you got to be scared to that point in such a small time frame. You got like 4 seconds to really scare yourself to passing out, and then you hit the ground and not feel it.
So no skydiving ever.
That's very tough to say.
I would never do it. I just
But you like roller coasters.
That's different. That's super different because I feel secure. We're still on the ground. The shit is bolted in. Like sometimes there is accidents, but I look at it like, damn, all these people already went on it before I did. I'm be good. Like, why me? Like, I'll take that chance. Like, that chance is very small. Just even that day. I'm not talking about all amusement parks or cause of deaths of roller coasters throughout the year. Just that day itself. Like, this shit's been working all day. I know I'm not gonna get the bad one. Like, that's how I look at it, and I'm like, I get over it.
What about parachutes?
Hell no. I would never do a hot air balloon.
What if Goyard designed your fucking parachute?
No, I'm not parachuting. Like, I want, like, it looks dope sometimes, like, just to get over that fear. But, bro, the thought of just jumping out of a plane, you don't jump. So...
They push you out.
Yeah, well, whatever the fuck. The thought of just agreeing to be up there and doing that shit, like, it just... man, I get it, like, I start tripping. I start panicking. Like, it just scares me, dog. Like, damn. Like, and that's the thing that's sad. That's why I want to do it, because it controls me. It controls me, dog. And I don't want to let that shit control me, but just the thought of opening that shit... Dog.
Wind blowing.
And then you gotta pull back with the parachute. Fuck, bro. Like, I'm a chicken for that shit. Like, I can't do that. Like, nah. I get scared. I hate going to hotels that have a lot of floors and then being all the way at the top. I hate, bro. Okay, one of my top fears is elevators.
Ooh.
Elevators is one of my top 5 fears.
Why?
Because, bro, imagine getting stuck in the elevator, like, for a long period of time. Like, I'd panic. I'd panic, dog.
I don't get panicky.
Especially if it's a busy one.
Yeah.
And everyone's in that bit. Oh my god, no. I feel hope. I don't know. I can't. I guess I'm claustrophobic, but that shit just trips me out. Especially ones that rock or whatever the fuck.
I don't trip on stuff like that. For me, it's like I want to go on the bridge in China, where it's like across a mountain, but it's like a little bridge like that you walk across, but it's glass.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
So like, would that trip you up?
Yes, but I mean,
but it's secure. But it's secure.
But the fact that you can break glass easy, dog.
And guess what? It's TVs. It's TVs. So some of the demos that they show is it cracking. It showed a man legit when he was walking and it showed it cracking. this motherfucker fell to the ground and started like reaching around him like, oh my god, oh my
Bro,
god.
fuck that. Yeah,
but it's all TVs. Like they faked it.
Oh.
But like they tricked him.
Oh, dog, I don't know. That shit dude, that's just that thought just trips me the fuck out.
I think falling to my death would be is one of my top 5
Hell
fears
yeah,
ever.
bro. Hell
No
yeah.
matter what the circumstance. That's why like just being in heights, it's for me is like I'm closer to the way I don't want to die even more. Like if I'm on the floor, how am I gonna fall to my death?
Yeah, I got for that.
If I'm like 15th floor in a hotel, my chances are a lot higher for me to fall to my death. Just the thought of that, bro, like, and because when I felt 40 feet, it was just complete accident. We had to do up downs. We had to do up downs on the pole. We had to go up and down on the poles. A lineman is someone that works on the big ass the shit that electrifies your house. Anyways, in some states it's like 45 feet. Some states it's 60 feet residential, and just depending on the amount of traffic in that area, or the amount of power needed. And the poles were 40 feet, and 37 feet is when they have that line for like the shit that holds all of them together. Well, in school in the training camp, they didn't have the lines. It was just a pole. It was a tapered pole. So we had to go up and down 5 times within 7 minutes. So I'm like I'm on my first one. No, I'm on my second one. I go up and I'm looking at the pole like eye to eye. That way if I see any cracks or anything fucked up, I know like, oh, a step and a half, move this way. Step and a half, move that way. I'm going up. And I remember I just looked and I'm staring at this. The way I'm looking, I don't see the pole or the holes to let me know, hey, you're at the top. Nor am I looking around. And I just remember I go up and my shit goes over the top and I'm just holding on to the pole, bruh. Scared as fuck.
Fuck that.
Holy shit. And I'm gaffed in. I'm looking down. My legs are starting to shake. I'm like, fuck. Right leg gives out. And in situations like that, if you're not in a proper position, your spikes definitely give out from the wood. You have to be like kicked in at like a certain degree, at a certain weight, all of this, right? So like my right foot gave out and I'm just fucking falling down. Right arm just holding on to the pole, sliding down. Let go, fucking jump back, land on my feet. All this is all cut up, bruh. All this cut up.
You land on your feet?
Not like smooth as it seems, but it's like I fucked my feet up. Huh?
20 feet is a lot.
It is. It was on wood chips. I landed on wood chips.
I'm not saying no.
But it was so fucking fast, dog. Like
no shit. A roller coaster's fast.
All right here, wood chips. All right here, wood chips. I remember going home and just plucking them out.
Bro got splinters in his body.
Shit was wild, bro. I broke one of my soles. Like I cracked the sole in one of my boots. Fucking 3 inches of wood. That was another $300.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, that shit was wild. And then since then, I'm like, yo, my fear of heights is right back in.
Yeah, that's definitely top.
Another one would be being set on fire.
What about drowning?
Been there, done that.
Fire would be crazy. Burning would be crazy. Don't want to experience that.
Yeah, no, because it's like...
It's already hot just being with the hot heater in the car for a minute.
But
imagine burning, though?
That's different.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. We already complained about that little bit of heat.
Yeah.
But burning, it's like that, but burning
like you ever
constantly.
I know it's like you burned your finger, you burned your tongue.
But now that won't even compare.
But, when you times that by maybe 100 and you do that to your whole body.
When you accidentally put the water on the shower too hot.
See, nah, I could deal with that. But but my eyes can't. My fingertips probably can't. My balls probably can't. You feel me? So when you're on fire and you have all your entire body like focusing on the heat, oh, bitch, no.
That's too much, bro. That shit hurt.
Imagine your eyeball, like your whole body's on fire, but you feel your eyeballs burning the most.
That would suck, though. That's definitely top 5.
Another one would be dying of like gangrene or like one of them weird ass diseases where you're decaying.
Being a vegetable?
Nah, not being a vegetable, and not like nothing like that. It's just one of those things where it's like our plumber, how he had that hole in his leg. Imagine that, but it's just eating him alive for it takes him like maybe a year to die off.
Yeah. That shit would be crazy. Nah, that wouldn't be a top something for me, though.
Like radiation, yeah, bro. I'm scared of that.
That's kind of burning, though, isn't it?
Nah, cause radiation fucks you up in ways you won't imagine. You could be walking, your arm will fall off, you wouldn't even know.
Nah, I think you could sense it till it happens. Like it wouldn't just fall tomorrow just cause like you're gonna feel it give out.
Yeah. You gonna feel the things, but it's like your shit fell off, bruh. Like, yo, your arm's on the floor back there, my guy.
I feel it.
And who's to say your wound or whatever is right there isn't like, evolving into something different?
I feel it. I feel it.
Another one.
Losing your parents?
Yeah, that's a very big fear.
That's
the one I think of like every day.
I mean, I don't think about it like that as much as I should because I feel like they good. Like, even I feel like this is health-wise, but still, you just never know.
That's the part that sucks. You just never know.
Like, just a car accident, just...
All right, chill. Knock on wood.
Right here. But I'm just saying, like, that's definitely a top. That's top, one, I think.
There's things like that. Bleeding to death would suck.
What about getting robbed?
Nah.
What about... Nah, it's too extreme. I don't want to even say that shit.
Yeah, I was going to say. I already knew where you were going to take it.
What was I going to say?
Being trafficked?
In a way, but not that necessarily. Kind of just... I was going to... get to death, but... Yeah, like, nah, I'm not even going to joke about that shit. No, fuck that.
Yeah, no. Another one would be like being beat to death in like a prison. Not like by
that would have that what I was gonna say kind of applies.
But like by the guards and shit.
Well, just by police, bro, getting beat up, getting jumped.
Yeah, that's when motherfuckers gotta die.
Getting jumped, but like with heavy ass batons, bro.
Bro, imagine back then, right? You in war, and you on a horse, and a motherfucker with a 30-foot stick knock you off your horse, and then you just get jumped.
I don't think it worked like that.
And that's what I think war was back then. I feel like if you time travel back to war in the Dark Ages, shit was just funny. Like, yo, look, they about to launch that big ass ball over there. Oh shit! It took out a whole building, and it's just motherfuckers running around with swords and knives and shit. Like,
but they're all trying to take over. That's why. That's why there's beef.
Who gives a fuck? It was just I wouldn't care why they're beefing. I would just like to see, like, yo, look at him, look at the guy on the horse, bro. He took out like 4 dudes with his stick.
I guess.
I want to be a commentator.
They definitely had some armor and other shit like that though. If gold obviously existed, they definitely had
armor. Yeah, I'm sure. But look, you're not stopping a 30-foot pole going into your chest from whoever you are.
You know what, a catapult?
Huh?
You're talking about a catapult?
No, all their weaponry. Even a catapult, you look up in the sky and it's a big ass ball.
It's funny because it's like crazy to think it like that to us, but it's people gonna be thinking like that about our shit. So like
our shit, yeah.
We might even be experienced, but we might be in 2050 hopefully and be like, damn, I remember when people actually use guns. Now y'all use blasters, like space blasters and shit. Like you feel me? Like it might be something like we might be able to see shit like that.
Yeah, but we got bullets intended to kill. Back then, they had a big ass metal ball set on fire.
But they eventually had gunpowder. They found gunpowder too early.
You're not making light of the situation. You're getting technical.
But that's what I'm saying. No, you have to get technical because it's not that funny then if that's the case.
No, it is funny.
It's not.
There was nations that were held back. No one had.
It's not funny because they used the. It's not funny because at that, if you were in that time, bitch, you gonna be using the same shit. So shut up. That's why it's not funny. Like, I guess
I'm not launching no ball at nobody.
that's like watching a movie right now from like the 90s and being like, that's funny. Like, or not even from the 90s, like just from the 40s and be like, oh, that's weak. Yeah, this shit just looks trash. It was corny acting.
Yeah, comedy is subjective, bro.
It's like watching Star Wars and then watching the new one. Comedy
is subjective.
Is it though?
It is.
It's not facts?
Nah.
It's not. Comedy is subjective.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, y'all. That was it.
But man, this shit, I don't know. The shit that you be thinking funny sometimes, I'm just like, you be dying, and I was like, cause you send me funny shit, but sometimes you send me shit that I'm just like, okay.
Hey, it's just, it's subjective. That's all. You don't have to. I don't expect you to laugh at all of them.
Yeah, cause sometimes you be sending shit like 3 times. And I just don't comment on it. And it's like, bitch, I seen that 3 times already. I just haven't said shit. It's like, you want me to say something about it?
I'm going to keep doing it.
Oh, man. Another top fear. That's already like 4 fears, huh?
Yeah.
Losing parents, falling to your death, burning. Definitely getting ate by a shark.
That's not one for me.
Definitely getting ate by a shark, bro. Cause fuck that. Fuck that. I'm good off that.
Another one would be. I don't know. I don't know what else would come after that. Tortured to death? Yeah, I wouldn't want that.
Oh yeah. Tortured. Oh man, yeah, you're right. Like getting your fingers chopped off.
No, like imagine them putting splinters underneath your nail. Little thorns poking underneath it.
That would hurt.
And they just do that all day.
That would hurt.
Smash your finger every now and then. Bow.
All right, so how was your Christmas, good brother?
Christmas was solid, bro. I went to my mom's house and I just I gave her presents. She was surprised. She gave me $50 because I know she felt bad because I got her the shit she wanted. She didn't get anybody anything, so she gave me like $50. Was like, here. I ate. I edited. I had a delivery sent out. It was solid. It was great.
That's good.
It was a decent day.
I think that's what I want. Honestly, that's kind of something I want to work on for 2020, bro. Like, I gotta stop being selfish. I didn't buy nobody shit.
I know.
And
we know, guys.
But still, it's just like, I don't know, bro. Like, just the logic of me going shopping for you, like, for what? You ain't my kids. You feel me? Like, it's fucked up, but I don't know. I gotta work on that, bro. I hate sharing. Even just especially food. Like, I don't like sharing food. Don't grab my chips. I'm learning more though. I'm learning more. Just wait till I ask you want some. But I'm hoping you say no. And if you get some, cool. But then we try to go back for the seconds without me offering. It's like, homie, like,
you be shook when they say, yeah, huh?
It's just like, man, hurry up. Especially if I got a little bag, like, bitch.
You want some? They're like, yeah. I feel like your heart feels like.
See, that's bad. See, I block blessings like that. It's not good. It's not good to have it to be like that.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. But I'm aware of it, and I know I gotta work on it. I just refuse to work on it because it's just me being stubborn. Because it's just like,
you apply your own logic to it. Like, why?
Yeah,
you just question it. That's it. That's all you say to it is like, why?
Because like
Why don't you
cause
buy your own bag of chips?
exact, bro. You know what I hate, bro? It's something I hate. When you go out to eat, with whoever, whether it be a girl, you would be your homies, your cousins, your family, whoever the fuck you go out to eat. If you go out to eat and then you're looking at the menu and shit, see, I'm the type of person that I like to try different things, so I might order like 2-3 different things. I'm never just gonna order one dish. Like that's just nah. Especially if it's somewhere new we're going and it's like I want to try different shit. I don't be that person. Like, bro, if you want to try something, get that shit. Like, but just because you're trying to save money, like, don't make me order that shit and then expect me to be like, you want some? Because I really don't want to ask you if you want some, but the mannerism in me is gonna be asking you like, oh, you want some real quick? Oh, you want some? But it's like, don't do that shit because you wanted to buy them bitches too. You just wanted to save money. That's the thing. That shit get me hot. She get me hot, bro. Cause like, why I gotta spend it? But then, and then it's like, cool, okay, I let you get some. But it's like, don't come back for seconds. Like, you better have some manners too, and know like, nah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cause if you really want to go buy some, then and I guess that's because that's the type of person that I am. Like, I've never expected anybody to be like, oh, here, Chris, you want some? Never, bro, never.
But you also never been the type of person be in the position to be like, damn, I got no money. Can I like?
Yeah. That's true. But I don't feel like I'll be doing like crazy shit. Like chips is not expensive, bro. Like even if you can come up with $2, bro. Stop it.
Yeah, but it's also like that means I gotta fucking get up, drive, go get chips.
Okay, so what did I have to do? I had to do the same shit.
You already did it.
Exactly. See, that's why I don't fuck with. That's why I don't fuck with.
You already
the inconvenience. Like just because I did, you're gonna benefit off of that. I just did.
Like, but to me, I look at it like that's what partnership is in general. You're gonna be doing that. You're gonna be doing that with your kids. You're gonna be doing that with your wife.
That's my kids and that's my wife, bro. Like we just homies. Like we man. Like,
but I don't.
Cool.
I feel like I don't really ask you just because I know the type of person you are and I know how that makes you feel uncomfortable. So it's like, cool. I know like not to really be like, hey, can I get some chips? Or hey, I'm aware of that. So you telling me like, oh, I need to work on it. It's like, cool. Yeah, you do.
I do need to work on it, but like
when I'm around
people gotta work on also just like.
When I'm around my friends, it's like Mark's the type to give me his shirt off his back. And for me, I could like, that's somebody I want around because I'm willing to do that for him. And we've been in this, he's been in a situation where he's down on his luck, and I've been in a situation where I'm down on my luck. But I didn't do it alone. And I wasn't technically down on my luck. I just didn't have funds. Neither did he. But it was like, cool, somebody has my back. I know someone could
Bro,
feed me.
you didn't have funds when you moved in here.
Yeah. I know, but you're looking at it. I'm not comparing you.
I know I'm not comparing, but that's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to like chips and like food, like to me, like that's why I don't care that I'm selfish when it comes to like certain shit. Cause it's like this is not deep. Like it's food, it's chips and shit like that. Like I look out. Like I'm not selfish when it really comes down to like actually looking out. Like I'm not gonna have my homie. Like if you need somewhere to stay, I'm not gonna just be like, oh nah, you can't stay here. Like you're gonna be homeless. Like fuck that. If I'm really close to you, like if you're really like someone that I fuck with, but like I get what you mean. I get what you mean because I know it. Like I'm not that person. Like I think that I don't know if that's bad or not. It is bad, but
it's just weird around your close quote unquote brothers. That's what it is. Like I'm sure I don't know if they look at it deep. I don't. But really
y'all
look
not
at
starving.
I know.
Y'all not starving, and I guess that's why I look at it. My perspective is like that because it's like I don't hang around people that is like. Like, bro, come on. If you can't really buy yourself chips or just food or whatever, like, then you don't even ask me to go out. Yeah. Like, just don't. Like, what? Like, why? Like, why we chilling? Like,
but I mean,
I'm not saying why we chilling because I don't care if you got money, but just stop trying to do shit and act like you got money. Because it's just fucking chips, bro.
Yes, but
especially to me, food, bro. Like, I love food. Don't do that
just go
shit.
Down deeper than that. Because I always look at shit like I stopped trying to.
Nah, I'm just selfish. I ain't gonna lie.
Cause for me, it's like my these $2 don't hurt me for these chips.
Okay, I feel that.
I can't speak for the next person. You get me?
No, but that's how I am when I buy it. But it's like I want all of mine.
Yeah, I'm sure, and you
But
you rightfully deserve to.
Not even right. The best like not even that deep. But even like when we go out and get like food, right? When we get fries, I always want more fries, and I get hot when I get the less fries. Like bitch.
Yeah, but you asked me for my fries, and I'm the type to be like, go ahead, have them.
Yes, I do, but I don't expect you. But I know you just not a fat ass like me, so you're not gonna finish them.
I mean,
But I don't get my fries and just be like, damn, yeah, I know he's not gonna finish. Like, because if that's the case, I wouldn't get fries.
Yeah.
I'd just be like, I'm just gonna pay for this. I know he's not gonna eat all this. I don't have fries. Like, I want all mine, and if you don't want them, I want all that then too. Like, fuck it. Like, I'm just a fat ass like that, especially when it comes to food. So like I don't never expect, and I guess that's the thing though. Like, and I get what you mean because I never had this perspective like of being like down on my like just having zero.
And you don't have the confidence to ask your brother, bro. If I was dead broke, you wouldn't be the first person I would ask. Like Chris, just because I know I just know you hate it. Like me already knowing you hate it, I wouldn't ask you. Because I'm already down on my luck, and I don't feel good about myself to be in that position to be like, hey, can I have some fries? I'm broke right now. Can I have some fries? I know you fucking hate it, and I'm making myself feel even shittier because you hate this, and I'm, you know.
Yeah, I think I'd give you some fries.
But I wouldn't ask you.
But sometimes I do ask though.
You do.
I do.
You do.
And I don't.
You
I
ask more
don't,
with chips,
I
and
don't-
that's when it's the big family size bag. You'll ask.
And I never expect. And I was just playing like when I don't. I mean, yeah, it's nice if you say, "Nah, I'm good. I don't want any." But I just say that because that's what I do. I do that for the most part. Like, and if I yeah, but if I genuinely want to try whatever they're eating or whatever, and if they ask me, "You want some?" I'll try it. But if I like it, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, let me get more." I'm just gonna be like, "What is that?" Like, "Oh, bet." Like, I'm about to get that shit. Shit, fire. Like, I'm just gonna go get it.
Yeah.
But
I grew up with siblings, so for me it's different.
me too.
You didn't share though.
I didn't.
See,
And even growing up, I never really had to share a room. I always had my own room.
Yeah, bro.
And my two younger brothers, I shared rooms with my brother that comes after me.
Mark.
And yeah, Mark. But I don't know. That ended like when we were like 7, 8, and then I ended up getting my own room. And then he had his own room, and my sister had her own room. And we all had our own rooms and shit growing up. I mean, especially when we went to Victorville, we all had our own rooms. All 4 of us had our own room. Plus my grandma. Here, I had my room. My sister had a room, and then Mark and Luke shared a room. But they shared rooms though when they were older when we came back from Victorville. So yeah, I've always been like they've always given me, I guess,
what you wanted.
Yes. So that's why
you like the way you were.
Yes, I know. I'm aware of that. But that's true. And now, growing up, it's kind of like me hitting reality. And I don't even look. I hate like it's not a pity party. It's not me like, oh, we have to feel sorry. No, like because at the end of the day, I'm fucking blessed, and I'm not mad that I'm in the position that I'm in, and I was blessed with the life that I was in, and I never throw it in people's faces. Like right now, I just sound like I'm just like a fuck y'all type of shit. But I don't never try to throw it in people's faces. I never try to flaunt like I got money, I got all this, because honestly, I had more money when I was younger than I have now. So it's like, and I never was that friend that was like, nah, I'm not chilling with y'all. Like I never charged my homies for gas money when I would drive when I was younger. I wasn't like that 16-year-old. I was like, oh, you gotta have and that was because I wasn't paying for my gas.
So you had it like that.
And then my parents were never like, don't kick it with your friends, don't be wasting your gas on you. Like they never were those parents either. It's just like they didn't mind filling up my gas tank because I was doing them the favor of picking up my siblings, like doing all this because they were both at work. So I was the one picking them up from school, taking like if they ever needed like, cause my mom always enjoyed taking us to school, but whenever she couldn't, like she hated asking people to do it. So when it came to me driving at 16, like it was like, oh cool, he can help us with a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. So I was always, and yeah, I was younger, I was immature still, so I would even get mad. I would be like, man, I didn't want to do it because it's like I didn't want to pick them up all the time. Like I just like it's not my, and I would tell my mom that like it's not my job, they're not my kids. Like you feel me? Like, and I'm just young, and I look back and I'm just like, that's just so fucked up. Cause bro, I've always had everything, and even despite me having the attitude that I've always had, and me acting the way I did, like they honestly they should have fucking beat me up. They should have fucking like kicked my ass. Like my dad should have whipped my ass, but they never changed up even the way I was. Yeah. Like one time, bro, I remember I made my mom cry one time on my birthday because Someone at school gave me a cake. You know, like a friend gave me a cake or whatever, and she cut the cake. She had a slice of cake without telling me, and I got mad. Dead ass, bro. I got mad because I was supposed to cut the cake first, and then anybody else can get it. Like, and I was mad that I didn't cut the cake because it was my cake. You feel me? Like, it's just I
would have sent you away. Like, you living with grandma. Fuck that.
But grandma live with us.
You under her control now.
Because that's what I mean, bro. I just look back and it's just.
But it's crazy that you can still remember those instances. Like, that's one thing you gotta.
Because it's mind blowing. I know I'm young. I know I'm growing, but it's mind blowing, bro. Because I know a lot of young people that like they'll give their last dollar to their parents. You feel me? Because you see how you say you know me already and you won't even ask me for money and shit like that. My parents, they know me already too, and my mom was always like, I never expect to ask you for money because I know you're not gonna want to. And that it hurts, but it's like you right. Like I don't want to. Yeah. Like it's I don't know, bro. It just because I know they got it, so it's like I know they're not the richest or the most wealthiest, but I like. You don't need my money. Like, stop it.
I look at it like I gotta know if I got it.
But Mark, my brother, I pay more. Like he'll give him every paycheck. If my mom asks him for the paycheck he'll give it to her. But my mom's never been, since we started working, bro. My mom's never been that mom that was like, okay, look, guys, we're gonna have to start paying. And maybe she should have been like to show us like how life is. Like you gotta pay this, you gotta pay that. But they always taking care of everything, and they always let us keep our money to ourselves. I used to get an allowance. I used to get $20 every Friday, and me like at the time like I'm saving it because they never were like, even when they were giving me an allowance, they were never like, oh you have to. Every time we went out to eat, they weren't saying buy your own food. They weren't saying buy your own shoes. I was still able to. They would still buy me all that other stuff. They liked my parents never like dissed me. They never were like, oh, I hate the way my son is. Like, they might not agree a lot on the way I was and my attitude, but they never like were like dissing me. Yeah. So they always liked the way I thought, is like that I will save it. Like, at least he's saving his money, and I would just fucking save it, bro. Like, I would save every fucking 20 because they were still paying for everything. So I never like they used to always like that about me, and at the same time I was never like a troublemaker. So like as much as I was rude and I had the attitude that I had, I balanced it out with not being that kid that my parents always knew when I would go out. Yeah. They always knew where I was at. I would always communicate with them like, hey, is it cool if I hang out with my friends? And I would respect if they said yes or no. I wouldn't just like sneak out or just dip out. My mom always wanted to sleep knowing I was home. My mom
wanted me home. My mom didn't want me going anywhere, dog. Like, you got your license? Well, why are you going out? Like, I need you home. That's why when I started working at 17, even my first job, bro, I trained for 3 weeks. They played me on that. That's why I don't really, that's a different story. But I was supposed to be serving alcohol, cigarettes, nothing. And they found out I was younger. I got robbed at gunpoint in D Street. Yeah, it was one of the AM PMs there. I was 17. No, I just had
D Street.
No, I just had turned 18. Literally, like, just turned 18. Maybe a month in. Yeah, D Street down in Victorville was wild.
Right there off Highway 18 and D Street?
Yeah, it's the
corner one?
Yeah, it's the AMP. Not the left one, I did my training there, but the one on the right. If you make a right on that exit, you'll see another AMP right there before you get on the highway. But yeah, that one was wild. Fucking coworkers a tweaker, like shooting up on break. It was wild.
But I would never even want to work there, bro. Like,
but the thing is, like, money. We look at money different. Money different, you know. Yeah, for me, money never really was like. That's something we always.
But did you have to work? By the time you were at that age, you had to work.
Yeah.
Did mom get your ass to work?
No, it wasn't like get your ass to work. It was like I see my family struggling, so I need to make money. Like, I need to live.
But did she want you to go to school?
Yeah. Of course.
So she never said go to school and like don't worry about nothing.
Nah, it was just like I want you in school. But for me, it was like you guys are struggling. Like I'm not dumb. I see these letters on the table. So for me, it was like that's when the rebellious stage came out. That's when it's like I'm tired of you guys trying to fucking shelter me. Like, you guys obviously need help. Like, I'll start working. So 2 months into college, I dropped out.
So you've always been babied, huh?
in a sense, like my mom's always babied me because I've always had that. I had a funny relationship with my dad. So for her, it was like, I need to baby him to like,
Yeah.
to keep him.
You know what's weird about my situation is like I've always had both my parents all my life, but I don't mind. I never like. They've always given me everything I ever wanted or whatever. But I never was like babied by them. Like they've always given me the freedom and will to just be like, do what you want.
Yeah, no, I was baby. That's for sure. My mom was the type to hold my hand crossing the street till I was like, even till this day, I know in her head she wants to do it.
Yeah.
Like I want to grab his hand when we cross the street or something. For me, it's like nah.
Like I shouldn't be weed. Like I shouldn't be smoking weed, bro. Like based off how I grew up and like type of environment I was in, I shouldn't be smoking weed.
But now you're going off stereotypes, the statistics.
No, not just based off like because I never was around it. And I never was like, you know how like a lot of people even growing up like they have older brothers and sisters that might smoke,
sure.
or they might have family members. Like I never went to family parties and had the weed around. You know, I feel like now we're the ones with the weed at the family parties. Like every time we're the ones that dip
I
off
don't
and
see
smoke.
nothing wrong with it.
I don't either, but I'm saying like,
I'd rather have more weed in the family than alcohol.
oh yeah, I've taught. I get switching that narrative too, but like based off how I grew up, like I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be smoking.
But you live
Like
in
my dad
Victorville,
never
too.
smoked. My
You
mom's
lived in
never
Victorville,
smoked.
bro. That's the only reason why you do.
That's probably true.
You lived in Victorville. That's probably the only reason to this day you smoke. Because look, none of your other siblings do.
Shout out to Rafa. I know.
So what you're saying is true for your other siblings. Based on the lifestyle you grew up, you guys were raised in, you shouldn't be smoking. They don't smoke. Cool, they pass. Like that statement. But for you, it's different.
I've always been an independent thinker.
Because you're the older one, so your influence is different. The people around you were different. You weren't getting schooled by anyone. You would come home and do this, like you would try, or you know.
Didn't really.
Like my little sister, she learned a lot about music from me because I would come home with the songs.
True, yeah,
you know,
that's true, yeah.
And she would be like the cool hip one. But my little sister don't smoke weed. My older sister don't smoke weed. For me, I was just the one that just lived, fucking did shit I wasn't supposed to do, and it's just one habit I picked up.
That's the part. There's that part though. The one like doing shit. That's I don't know.
But for me, I could
funny.
ask my mom now. I think that would be a great question to ask my mom. Like, you know, if you could go back, would you change anything about me? Just to see what she says. Because it's like, I didn't grow up the way she wanted me to.
Yeah, your mom like your mom never like talking to you about like sex and all that shit.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, see.
Different.
My dad never was that person, but we've always had an open communication with my mom. Like I used to have a lot of nights where even into high school, like I would look forward to those times or that moment where it'll be a couple of days out of the week where my mom will be watching, like, you know, finishing up doing stuff downstairs in the kitchen or whatever, or even here doing shit in the kitchen, she'll cook at night and leave the shit ready in the morning for us. And even that, bro, like all the way down to like my mom, even despite her working and always providing too, like my dad, she still always was a mom. Washed our clothes, had food ready on the table in the morning. She never was just like, I'm not gonna cook because I'm tired. Like she was never like that. But yeah, my mom just like I could talk to her about anything, and I just fessed up that I smoked to her. I didn't even, like, we were talking about it, like, you know, I used to look forward to moments where I should be washing dishes at night or finishing up in the kitchen, and I just sit there and we actually like just talk. I would talk to her about my friends. I would talk to her about, she's like, yeah, like that's legit, like my best friend, dog. Like I can sit there and talk to her just about life, like she'll ask like, oh, how's this person? Do you still talk to this person? Like my mom's involved, like she cares. Not like she's just like, oh yeah, whatever, and then she goes and does her own thing, like. So yeah, I've been blessed, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's just been blessed, and I guess I don't know, it's different for everybody, but I gotta start looking at shit in that perspective. I guess humble myself.
Yeah, bro. You wanna like, for me, I always just look at it like my closest friends is gonna be my family when I'm older. It's not like I have family that live out here. It's not like I grew up with, you know, family around the house. I'm not close with my cousins like that. So it's like if my cousins are very giving. You know, I feel like it's just an Indian thing or what, but I grew up like being taught like, yo, if you have $1, break 50. Like if you have $1 and you're starving with someone, don't be afraid to break your half, because now it's two people working for that same amount again. Then you guys could work together to have your own dollar. Like it's teamwork. Teamwork make the dream work, And it would, if my homie wants to try these fucking chips I have, why not? I got them, bro. Chevron. Like, $3.
But
Try it. Here's some.
I think it
Tell me what you
depends on the
think.
type of level of how cool I am with you. Because I feel like even with you, like, if you even now when you ask me for shit, I'm like, yeah, go for it. Like, I don't.
Yeah, but
I
I'm
don't
very
care.
hesitant, and I know when to ask, and that's when you have a big ass bag. I don't ask you for Takis. I don't ask you for little shit. Tamales, of course, off top. But big bag of chips, really. Yeah, like fucking 40 sodas in there, and not one. I was like tempted. I'm like, nah, I'm not, because he might say no. I'm not, but I'm like, cool, water cool. There's little things, bruh. But
I
it's
mean,
not. I'm not. It's not an expectation from you. You get what I mean? Like it's not something I hold over your head. It's not something that degrades your value. It's just something I've noticed about you, and I'm not saying it's like this is who Chris is. This is. It's
because
just
bro,
behavior.
when I grocery shop, like I don't like grocery shopping for us. I grocery shop for me. I'm not gonna be your mom at the end of the day.
No,
either.
I know
and I know
that.
you don't expect that, but I'm just saying, like,
That's just one of the things. But for me, it's not a me thing either. Like I know it's not just for me.
no, it is not just with you.
So I look at it. That's how I look at it. I look at it as a collective. Like, that's why when you threw up in my car, I texted Tony. I'm like, should I leave him out here? I've never been in this situation with him. I'm sure you have. Do I leave him in my car? He put yell at him. I'm like, tried that. He said splash water on him. Tried that. And then he was like, fuck it, leave him there. Then I had to that wasn't like me thinking. It was like I had to reach out for some help for your best interest, because that's just what homies do. It wasn't like, I don't know. It's weird, That night, I definitely was like, yeah, this is certified. He a real homie, because I wouldn't do this for a lot of people. I left the shoes on. I'll let you.
Man, shout out to all the real homies. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I said, I've had many throw up experiences, bro, and I've been blessed to sometimes not even clean up my own throw up. Like for real. So like DOK, bro. DOK always.
I feel like the type of person Benny is. He a giver.
Bro, Ben, shout out to you, Benny, because man, I threw up twice, bro. Twice within 3 hours. Once on his bed and then once on the floor. I literally threw up on his bed and fell asleep right next to my throw up. And I threw up because they started playing music on big, because he was a DJ, so he had big ass speakers. And they started playing music, and that shit, like the bass started knocking. I woke up, I was laying down, I'm like, turn it off. They're like, what happened? And I'm like, that bass is gonna make me throw up. The bass is gonna make me throw up. And all of a sudden, I just threw up. And legit just fucking fall asleep on the back. And the sad part was I wasn't even off drinking. That was off bong. Like my first times off bong.
Wow.
The first time I really ate a bong hit where it was just like milked it, and I was out. Like couldn't function high. Like I wanted to sleep. Couldn't open my eyes. I was out. Out, bro. Out. So I mean, I've done a lot of Vegas too. I've thrown up, and shout out to Jay Henny. She brand new polo button up. I had brand new everything. She put everything in the washer. I mean, didn't survive it. I never got to wear that shirt.
I think Jasmine got a good balance of sharing and not sharing. Cause she the type to share with you, and she the type to be like, bitch.
Yeah.
Like
but she gonna share regardless. She gonna share regardless.
Yeah, she do. Yeah, she do. But I think her balance, like, I don't know. To me, it's just I never been around selfish people, or like, not to say it that way, but that's just the way to say it. I never been around selfish people.
I feel like even since my parents left, or since I've been more by myself, it's more of a reason to be selfish. Because I feel like I literally just look out for myself.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that, I'm just saying. I never met anyone like that, just based off of where I come from, or like where I've been. And like in India, you see like I don't know, you're kind of the way you're raised, the way you're close with your neighbors, the way how everyone knows everyone. Like, bro, my neighbors, I call them like by actual like pronunciations of their surname. I don't know. It's a lot of respect out there, but it's like a community almost like uh like I don't know how to explain it, but it's just that. I guess it's that level of comfort where like. If I ever do need some fucking flaming legs, I could count on this guy.
This guy.
But
I guess
it's little things like that, where it speaks. I don't know. I look at it on deeper levels. It's nothing. I don't look at it as like a bad thing. I just look at it like it's just the conditions you were raised under. This is how you are, and you're aware of it.
I think it's gonna take a while for me to change, and it really is gonna be when I get in a relationship. I know that's what this one is gonna be. When I'm gonna be like less like okay, I want to be less. I think I'm gonna be more submissive to just be like whatever. Alright, fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Right now, but I guess even just my mind, the way I think, my level of quote unquote wokeness, it makes me distant from people too. I feel like. Even a lot of family, because the reason I don't really feel alone being here when my parents are across the country is because, they're the closest people I'm with. But the reason I think I don't trip as much is because obviously of other family that I have here and a lot of friends that are basically family. But I feel like I'm separating myself from those families and people because one, we don't eat the same. Our level of thinking is different, and which is fine. It's not a big deal, and that honestly, that's not really not even a factor. I think it's really just like the way we eat
But that all ties into the way they think too.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's just different mentalities. It's just different mentalities, and once you start realizing like the bullshit and the excuses, and like I said, I'm not perfect either, and no one's perfect, but. I don't know. It makes me want to be solo less. Like even for like Thanksgiving, I have the option to go with family. But what do? I chill with you, and then I fucking want to sleep early, and that was it. I eat some tamales, some Mexican food, some vegan food. Call it a day. Yeah. Christmas I went next door and I chill with family. The closest other family that I'm with. But even then, I feel like even with them, I was way more closer than before when we were younger. Before eventually my mindset evolved, before I started thinking differently, because for the most part I feel like they are the same that they were kind of growing up, and me, I'm just every 2-3 years I see myself like even the way I think before. I'm like, damn, I was like knowing what I know now, bro. Knowing like taking the veil off and finally seeing shit for what it is, like. I trip myself out. I trip myself out on what I always believed. On how I always thought. That shit just trips me out, bro. And I'm like, damn. And that's obviously going to cause me to be like, fuck all y'all. I don't want to do it, y'all. And I think that's why I want to take that social media break, because that's what I'm feeling. I go on that shit and I just feel like my level of conscience just goes down.
But are you capable of separating the conversation?
Yeah, I do it. I do it every day. Like, bro, like I know what can make someone, like, I know how I can trigger somebody. I know, like, the shit that I really believe, and the shit that I know, and the shit that haven't accepted yet, and the shit that hasn't came out to the world yet. That's gonna irk them. That's gonna ruffle feathers. That's gonna make them uncomfortable.
Yeah. What I'm saying is not that conversation. What I'm saying is, do you know how to separate the conversation? Do you know how to talk about what they're interested in?
Yes, because I can be dumbed down.
Then that's it. That's your answer to a lot of that.
But it's so depressing it's so depressing when you have to do that. It's so depressing when you go to a family function or whatever, and they can't just accept the fact that you don't eat the way they eat anymore. Like, why? I'm not even trying to get into the conversation about why I don't eat the way I eat anymore. But you guys are pushing the issue. You guys are asking like why this, why that, why do you like why we? Because then I'm gonna start telling you facts, and you're gonna start feeling away, and then we're gonna start arguing. So why? Yeah. But I'm not even the one that's coming up here and be like, you guys, why are you eating like that's. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. But for on your end, it's different though, because I can't speak on it, but yeah, your family they believe in different things. Like on my end, it wasn't hard telling my family like
Yeah,
I'm cutting out
that's true.
dairy, and they're
Yeah.
like, oh, that's odd, that's weird. But then it's like I'm cutting out meat. They're like,
But other shit that you probably done that, you know, like you like leaving the house or just you like just certain shit that were
yeah,
like for your culture is like a culture shock, you know, like why aren't you, you know, why aren't you doing this?
they.
Why aren't you?
But
Why'd you get a tattoo? Why'd you?
my mom's more open to it, and she kind of throws gems at me or teaches me on how to talk about it, you know. So it's like when they're like, why'd you move out your mom's house? And for me, it's always like my mom would now. Before it'd be like, oh, you know, I just wanted to try it out and like, you know, just see how it feels and blah blah blah. But now it's like I just tell them like, you know, I need space. I'm my own person, and I'm a lot closer to work. And a lot of my families now it's like, oh, okay. But before it was like, oh my God, you moved out. Yeah, there's little things like that where they would trip out on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I the older I get, the closer I do get to my family because it's like I see the innocence in them still.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, bro. My immediate family, like they always, whatever I'm trying to do, they rock with it. If I'm not like doing anything that's harming, like really harming me bad, like obviously they don't fuck with that the fact that I smoke weed, but they accept me for being me and me doing me. But so whenever I tell them I'm gonna switch up my diet and everything, my mom's never like why like like my mom actually she caters to me, bro. Like when she sees me and she she doesn't see me often throughout the year, she caters to me. She asks me where are you trying to go eat because I like have you found a place yet, like and they trust, and I usually do them a favor, always trying to find one that caters to both. You get me? So. They never question me, but it's just more my like when I go to like my other family, my aunts and my uncles, and it's just like, and the fact that you tell them, and then every day they're asking you like, oh come over here, like we're gonna have some barbecue, like thinking that you're gonna slip up and be like, but it's like, bruh, like stop asking me like, cause I'm not really trying. I don't want to talk about food. Like I just don't want to talk about food, bro.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about food. I don't come here
That's
asking.
very weird,
I don't come in here asking you guys for like, and then when you guys offer it, and I think they start noticing when I say no to everything, because they're asking like, oh, you want some candy? I'm like, oh no, I'm good. Oh, you want some? Oh no, I'm good. And like, I'm always saying, nah, I'm good, because it's like I know, like I'm
You
sorry.
just gotta have a drink in your hand and call it a day. That's it.
Yeah,
like,
but
I'm drinking. I don't know. I've always separated my life very well. I have my friends that I pick the roles that I want them to be in my life. I have friends that are very distant. I have my creative friends. I have friends that I can make money with. And with my family, like maybe Shyler, Aaron, and AJ are the only two friends I have till this day that met my mom. Besides that, I separate the fuck out of my family because it's like for me that's a very innocent thing that is in that household. So I don't allow what I'm accustomed to or the people I'm around or things I've seen to come into that.
But was your parents or your mom was the type to be like, don't bring nobody over?
Yes and no. The older, she was like that when I was younger.
That's what I mean.
But when I got older, it was more so of like, I
like,
just don't want to.
At what point did you stop having to ask your mom, hey mom, is it cool if so-and-so comes over?
Oh. Senior year. Because I would have sessions in my room. So people would be in and out the house all the time.
Oh, okay.
But, so, yeah, that's surprising she let that fly.
But did she like it when they would link up? Or she kind of be like, hurry up? Like,
she wouldn't
would
like
she always
it.
be out? Like trying to see, like, just kind of snooping? Like, being in the kitchen? Acting like...
Yeah, definitely. 100%. When AJ came up, when AJ came over, we were in the garage. She came in, went and grabbed like Lysol odor killer or whatever and sprayed the shit out of both of us. I was like, you guys fucking stink. I went back in the room. I'm like, why the fuck you come in the garage anyway? Like, why are you in here? She just came in the garage, went.
You see, bro, like, I never, yeah. See, shout out to, like I said, like my parents, like, they always trusted who I was gonna bring.
Yeah.
So they never really questioned it. And my mom always preferred that. She'd rather me have people come over than me going to people's houses.
Yeah, it was different for me. For me, it was like to stay in the house.
I was very fortunate to have a mom that was still, because she did grow up here, but she's still very Mexican and traditional.
Yeah,
but I was
that's
very
dope.
fortunate that she still can relate to like modern times. Very fortunate, bro, because that shit, it works out. I have very like modern day parents. As much as they're like kind of old heads, they're very much modern too.
My cousins, my aunts and uncle in Canada, they're very modern. Like they studied out there, they got their degrees out there.
Yeah.
Fucking speak great English. So whenever I talk to them, it's dope because they're the ones where I could speak Punjabi and English like all at once, fast, like broken, whatever. They'll get it, and that's the dope part where, and my aunt, she'll help me break things down to my mom sometimes because I'm not fluent, but that'd be like crazy. Like there's words where it's like I don't even know how to fucking pronounce that by letters, and I don't know how to read or write either. But I want to learn. When I have kids, I'm definitely teaching them Punjabi, so I'm gonna go to class with them, read and write, write love letters in Punjabi to my girl.
I know it's funny. My manager at work, one of them was like you know how I was saying, like he just assumed, because he was like he asked, he was like I think he asked, oh, what is your? He asked something about my dad, about where he works or what does he do, and I told him where he lived, and they were like, it's like, oh, because I told him like, oh, where's your mom live? And I was like, oh, South Carolina. I was like, where's your dad live? I'm like, Florida, and then he's like, oh, he said he was gonna go on with what he was gonna say, but he said, oh, cause I know they're divorced, but like he said it in a way where it's like he was already assuming that they were divorced. That's why I said it, and I'm like, they're not divorced, and then he was like, oh, and I'm like, nah. And then he was like, "Oh, I'm like, my she's gonna move to Florida soon too."
That's almost offensive.
And but hold on, but then he's like, "Oh, it's like, what did your dad do?" It's like, "Why did your dad out there?" I'm like, "For work." It's like, "What did your dad do?" And I was like, he's a civil engineer. He's like, "Oh, he has a good gig then." I'm like, "Yeah, like my dad's good. Like he makes good money." And then he's like, "Oh, okay." He's like, so he started. He's like, "Why you end up here then? Like, why you still here, big dog?" And I was like. And I started laughing. I'm like, 'cause that's him, man. This is me. Like, I'm not trying to do math all day and everything. And he was just like, but he was talking about how I didn't know why I brought that up. I don't know why I brought that shit up. But it was about like the fact that he was just assuming that my parents were divorced, and then he assumed that my dad didn't have a good job. You feel me?
Yeah.
This is just I don't know. I don't know why I brought that up. You said something that kind of. That's why I hate smoking before this shit. I really forget everything, bro. It's not good. I know. Top 2 reasons why you shouldn't smoke weed.
Forgetfulness.
Short-term memory. Not even long-term. Because I remember everything, bro. I can remember birthdays. I can remember. It's just remembering in the moment.
Yeah.
I lose my train of thought all the time. I hate it.
Weed. One thing I noticed on weed is I'm on my phone a lot more.
When you're super high, yeah.
I'm on my.
When you're stoned. And you're entertained by everything.
Yeah.
I that's when I talk about the most shit. When I'm high. Like, I reply to everything. I leave my little comment. Because I am that IG user, Twitter user. Like, if I come across a tweet, I don't care if no one retweets it. I don't care if no one sees it. I don't care. I'm going to put my 2 cents in if I want to put my 2 cents in. I like engaging in comments because that's just funny to me. And I know, like, people do that. That's basically what Reddit is. And everyone's talking to each other. But IG comments just be comedy to me. And other people can see it. And sometimes you might get lucky and you might piss off the right people. You know, I was in an IG conversation earlier on some Benny the Butcher post type shit, and that shit was entertaining to me because, like I said earlier, I didn't think I said this earlier, but people are just dumb, dog. People are dumb.
Mm-hmm.
People dumb, bro. People can't think for themselves. Hey, I forgot that our president got impeached. Whoa. That's your president. Dog, you know what I see? You know what tweet I seen today? I seen someone tweet. He said, "I was born in America, but I'm not American." And like, I'm just like, and I get it. Like, y'all hate America. I get why y'all hate America. Blah, blah. But you know what's funny? Because like I said, bro, I used to think like I was one of those people at one time where I was like, man, fuck this place. Like they don't give 2 shits about us, which they don't. But bro, there's nowhere else in the world I'd rather live than here. I don't give a fuck, bro. There's no other place in the world. If I ever got into a crime, like a crime or something happened to me in the legal system, I would not want to fight my case anywhere else but in the United States. Like that should be mind blowing. And the fact that it's like, man, bro, leave. Go see how much you want to come back. Like, just trust. Like, trust, bro, trust. Like, that shit just be getting me. It's just funny now. Like, I'm really a patriot.
I just stop. I think next year I'm just not gonna be too active on social media like that. I don't know. I feel like my 2 cents on the digital realm have expired. I don't really want to cash
Honestly, I feel like I gotta realign myself, bro. I have really been feeling out of just character, not character, but
kind of stagnant.
I don't feel right now. Like, I don't feel right. I need to go back to my heavy juicy. I need to go back to actually caring about my health again and like heavier. Just because I don't eat certain shit doesn't mean I'm the healthiest. But bro, like, just cooking more. I gotta go back to reading every morning like I was and start actually running again like I was for a minute when I stopped it. Like, I want to do.
That's all when you stop smoking weed, huh?
Yes, bro. But I notice even like now when I wake up and like, it's phone. Every downtime is phone.
You wake up at an odd time though.
I wake up at all time and I'm on my phone. Breaks. Like, before on my breaks, I would take a book with me. I would read on my breaks. I would read on my lunches. I was doing that for a solid year, and I just stopped. Literally, once the podcast started, when season 2 started again, I just stopped doing all that shit. I stopped doing my routine. I didn't care to figure out how to balance it. I just felt like, fuck it. Like, I'm gonna just starting the podcast gives me an excuse. Like, oh, I gotta be on IG because I have to find guests. I have to stay lurking. I have to, So I stayed doing that. But I honestly, and then look, within the last year was when I found out about Q, found out about IG, and that's like, so obvious, bro. Started finding out more shit. So when I started utilizing IG differently, I was stuck on it even heavier, every day. But I was mind fucked out of all the shit I was coming across. I was like, what the fuck? Like, everything. So yeah, bro. Like, I don't feel like. And I'm not saying I'm depressed. I'm not saying I'm down. I just don't feel like I'm intact.
There's something weird feeling.
Like, like, I'm just like,
I need to do acid.
And that's another thing too. Like, I feel like it's getting to that point. I'm getting to that time where I'm like, I have to. I think it's gonna inspire me in a whole different way. And I know I'm gonna come back just like. But I don't want to give myself those expectations either, because if that doesn't happen, I'm gonna be upset, and I don't want to be upset. Like, I don't want to give it those expectations. Like,
you don't. You just fucking do it. And you come back.
Yeah, but in my mind, like, I've been hearing so much good things about it. People always say like the benefits about it, and they talk highly about this shit, and it gets me more excited. And it gets me more. I feel more. Yeah, just all the. And I feel more calmer or more okay about doing it. Like, all right, cool. You know what? I'm tripping. Like, it's everyone says it's good. Do it. Do it.
You just fucking do it.
And that's what I'm saying. So now I have these high expectations for it. So now I'm thinking like, it's gonna change my fucking life.
It will.
I know, but what if it don't? For the most part,
it will. The reason why it will change your life is because you will see something you never saw before, and you'll feel something you never. Based off of that.
You know what I'm really scared about though? Like, coming back from that.
What?
That I'm not really gonna want to fuck with a lot more people because my vibration's gonna be way different.
So what?
But I feel like even with you, not dead ass, bro. Like, Chris go shop. I think I'll be off a lot of shit.
Yeah, no, I'm with that. I'm with the whole shopping
even
thing.
Smoking blunts though. I feel like I'm gonna be off a lot of shit, bro. Like, if I think like I want to get to a point, and I feel like, and that's what says sometimes. I just having like those friends that's still gonna be like, hey, Chris, you trying to smoke? Like, link up and smoke. But it's like, I'm off that. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm off that, and I think I might get to that point.
Just do it and see where you end up, bro. You never know. I'm
just saying, just vibrations, bro. I feel like I'm gonna be off a lot of shit, like. But that's what I'm scared of. Like, I feel like I give it all these high hopes, and maybe it's not even gonna be. Maybe I might just change like something. Maybe I just stop being selfish. And if that's what's the case, then fuck it, right?
That's why you don't look at it for what it's gonna do. You just look at it like, I just want to know what my mind thinks of.
Oh, my mind crazy, bro. My mind crazy. I think, sometimes I scare myself.
You're saying this like it's
Because-
fucking like it's a movie skit.
But I feel like I scare myself because like you've seen me as far as I can be serious, I can be super serious and then go into just saying like stupid shit like you're this and doing dumb sounds. Then talking to my dog in a fucking dumbass voice and then just talking back to you like regular, like just being like all right yeah da da da. And then it's like, and I think that's why people sometimes even you don't know when I'm serious or not because it's like
There's more,
smoke or nothing, bitch. Like what?
There's more than I feel like a lot of people have more than one personality in them.
Yeah.
You have your person with your dog because when you do that dumbass voice, I'm like, this dude weird.
Mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't be doing none of that, but I still love him. Kevin's more so. Yeah, no, I'm definitely weird. I don't think the like the weird me, the funny goofy ass like why the fuck is he up at this time weird me is like unless we work the same schedule, yeah, you're not gonna see it. Unless we have the same exact sleep schedule and you're a heavy sleeper, we're not gonna see it. Cause I try to be quiet. That's another thing about me. I just try not to be too loud.
I noticed that too. And I think that's why I don't be taken serious because I'm always saying shit. I can never just shut up. And when I am shut up, people know something's wrong with me.
Yeah.
People know like what's wrong. Like they might not ask you, but they know I'm not in the mood today.
Pretty
And
much.
sometimes I just feel like I just like just be more serious, Chris. Just be more serious. I might be more appealing to people. You feel me? But it's like fuck that. Like I don't know. It's hard, bro. Trust me. Like I tell myself shit, but just subconsciously, I just.
Yeah.
Like you know, like
Yeah.
yesterday we were at the fucking mall, right? We were walking in the parking lot, and we're in the mall like Yankee Doodle, and the fucking lady that was next to, like, she was going up the escalator. She looks up. She looks up. She didn't make a weird face, but she looked up at me like, cause I caught her attention. Like, what the fuck is singing this shit? And I just be doing dumb shit like that, like bringing attention to myself sometimes. Or I say dumb shit. Like we walk in, I'd be like the guy who went to the shoe store, and I'm like, bro, where the heat at?
Yeah.
And then he's like, everywhere, bro. And I'm like, stop it. It was like foot action. Like you don't got heat. All the shit here is not heat. Like stop it.
It wasn't foot action. It was
It was foot action.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was a wax store.
Yeah, it was foot action.
Wow.
So that's what like I'm just that person. I don't know. I guess I can't help it, but this is a good episode. A good little conversation. I'm about to end this bitch because it's already a lot. It's a lot to take in right now, guys.
We did it 2 hours? 1 hour.
Nah.
Huh?
Do me a favor. Follow me at Chris X Matt. YouTube. Subscribe. Overly Blunt. SoundCloud.
Follow the Overly Blunt IG page. Fuck his page. You'll find that on there somehow. But
No, you don't. I mean, you can follow that page, but it's not active. So follow the page that actually posts the shit that stays relevant. Chris X Matt.
Oh.
I mean, I always plug that page, but I don't run it, so I shouldn't be saying that shit. But I don't run it. Whatever. Yeah. Follow that shit. Follow me. Subscribe. Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud. Follow on that. On Spotify for you guys. What else? What else I'm gonna plug? And yeah, stay tuned. More episodes coming soon. Season finale coming soon. I'm gonna just say it. But yeah, enjoy these last few episodes. I'm gonna try to make them, I guess, special to me because there's gonna be guests that I've been wanting for the longest. So I'm gonna finally make it happen. I don't care who you guys want to see. I don't really care what you guys want to see on this shit. It's people that I'm a fan of and that I've been supporting. So I'm gonna show love and y'all gonna get these episodes. Yeah, we got this bitch. Manny, any last words?
No, sir.
All right, late.
Bye.
OB Podcast. See y'all next week.